A vicious and senseless killing in a Northeast Side home, taking the lives of 6 people, including a pregnant woman. Now the charges the Indianapolis teenager arrested for the crimes is facing.
Thanks for coming through, y'all. This is Renegade TV. Before we go any further, I would like to send condolences to the family and friends of the deceased. Once again, this is Renegade TV. Make sure you subscribe so you see other videos when I upload it. Thanks in advance.
No matter how this case shakes out, at age 17, life for Raymond Childs III has changed forever. 4 members of his family are gone, and he's the one accused of pulling them and his brother's pregnant girlfriend.
Yeah, so this is a crazy one, y'all. Raymond Ronald Lee Childs III was 17 when he was arrested on charges of murdering 6 family members and attempting to murder his younger brother on January 24th, 2021. The tragedy unfolded after an argument over Childs III staying at his girlfriend's house. His surviving brother, who escaped with gunshot wounds, was the one who gave the police the information. The incident began when Childs III shot Elijah, followed by his father and others. Police records show that Raymond grabbed his dad's Draco and moved from room to room shooting each victim. This was accounted by Childs' 15-year-old brother, who was also shot but managed to escape the house and survived. He was discovered by authorities with multiple shots and wounds on the front porch of the house.
Raymond Childs III faces a count of murder for each of the 6 deaths, including his father, Raymond Childs Jr., his stepmother, Kezzie Childs, his brother, 18-year-old Elijah Childs, his sister, 13-year-old Rita Childs, and Elijah's 19-year-old girlfriend, Kiara Hawkins, and her unborn child. Childs III is also facing an attempted murder charge for shooting a 15-year-old survivor who managed to escape the Adams Street house. Court papers say Childs III chased the boy outside. The boy pleaded for his life and offered his silence before Childs III pulled the trigger, according to prosecutors. The boy survived and was treated at Riley Hospital for Children. According to court documents, the 15-year-old boy told detectives Childs III had gotten into trouble earlier that night with his father for leaving the house without permission. When Childs III arrived home, his father told him he would, quote, be in trouble later. Hours later, around 3:40 Sunday morning, police were dispatched and later found the bodies, all with gunshot wounds. Prosecutor says 2 guns were used in the killing and both have been seized, a 9mm and an AK-47 pistol. Both guns belonged to the family, but Childs III did not have a license to carry a gun.
Every member of the Childs family found in the residence were pronounced unalived at the scene. The brother that survived said he was downstairs with his parents when his father asked him for some water. As he filled the bottle in the bathroom, he heard 2 pow-pows followed by his little sister yelling, Raymond, bow. Elijah. Court documents said the teen heard another pow. His father said, I'm sorry, Raymond, I love you. Another 6 or 7 pows went off. The 15-year-old said he ran out of a side door when the shooting stopped, but his brother chased him. The teen pleaded with his big brother, said, I can give you $40. I won't say nothing. Please don't K me. The shooting victim told investigators that his brother looked at him before powering him in the leg and arm with a Draco 7.62. He said Childs then fired at his head but missed. The teen ran to a neighbor's house and banged on the door for help. Police later found 4 7.62 cartridge casings and money covered with blood near that spot. At the house on Adams Street, police found 8 fired 9mm cartridge casings, 6 fired 7.62 cartridge casings, a 9mm hand, and a box of 7.62 ammunition. Raymond, known as Little Raymond in the rap world, fled the scene after the incident and went to his girlfriend's house. He was arrested the following day after his younger brother that survived identified him as the shooter. The state of Indiana filed charges in January 2021. 6 counts of murder, 1 attempted murder, and carrying without a license. He unalived them in their beds. His father's last words were, "Son, I love you." His first trial ended in a mistrial after a family member confronted him from the stand. The second trial lasted 5 days and ended with convictions on all 6 murder charges, as well as the attempt murder charge. Sentencing will be in January 2025.
Raymond Childs III was just 17 years old at the time of the mass murders inside his East Side home on Adams Street in January 2021. Raymond III is charged with the murders of his parents, Raymond Jr. and Kezzie Childs, plus his 13-year-old sister, his 18-year-old brother, and his brother's 19-year-old pregnant girlfriend. Their almost full-term baby boy is among the 6 murder charges Raymond III faces. He is also charged with the attempted murder of his then 15-year-old brother, who the prosecution says was in the basement with his parents.
He hid in the nearby laundry room and listened as there was a brief struggle before his brother shot their parents' death. He heard his father's last words, "I love you, Raymond."
The younger brother allegedly then ran out of the house, but was chased down by Raymond III.
Xavier looked at his brother face to face, mere feet away from one another, and he asked him not to kill him. He even offered him $40. "Don't tell me. I won't tell anybody what happened."
But Raymond III allegedly shot his brother twice. The boy was able to run to a neighbor's porch for help and survived.
The first trial ended in a mistrial because of something a relative said on the stand. An uncle took the stand and confronted Raymond and asked him why he did it, and the judge promptly called a mistrial.
Alonso Velez was described as an uncle of Raymond Childs III, who was arrested when he was 17 years old for killing 4 family members plus a pregnant woman and her unborn baby on January 24, 2021 in the 3500 block of North Adams Street. A surviving sister said her younger brother was mad because their father, Raymond Childs Jr., was going to discipline his son over taking the family car without permission the night before. Velez was telling jurors that he was with Childs later that day, and they prayed for the truth to come out. And Velez said from the witness stand to the defendant, "You all remember that?" Then, as attorneys tried to cut him off, Velez said, "Why did you do it, Raymond?" That sent the jury from the courtroom, the judge to huddle with the lawyers, and then a declaration of mistrial after one juror said she could no longer be impartial after hearing Velez's comments. Afterwards, family members were shaken by the judge's ruling.
Very disappointed, but it's all going to work out. It's going to all come together. We put it in God's hands, and we're just going to go from there. Today's been long, it's been draining, it's been emotional, but we shall overcome this.
The second trial lasted 5 days and ended with convictions on all 6 charges, as well as the attempted murder charge.
A guilty verdict for a man accused of murdering nearly all his family in Indianapolis. It only took the jury 3 hours to convict Raymond Childs III on 6 counts of murder, attempted murder, and carrying a gun without a license. He was 17 at the time of the murders in a home on Adams Street back in January of 2021. The jury found he killed his parents, as well as his 13-year-old sister, 18-year-old brother, and his brother's 19-year-old pregnant girlfriend. The judge will sentence Childs III in January.
Hey, Dreams and Nightmares out right now on all platforms. Go get that. King of the Jungle coming soon. With me, listen. Huh? I grab my heat and I'm gone. I hop in the whip and it slide to the guys and I get a ding on my phone. The plug just text me, he said he got new gas, he only stay with that strong. I look at my phone, I look at my heat, you already know what I'm on. I text him, okay, cool, send me the price in the street that you on. I'm thinking inside of my head, hell yeah, I'm finna get on. I look in the mirror, I do my dance cause this what I've been waiting on. When I get this gas, I'ma take it back home, I'ma put my niggas on.
This case is tragic and it's shocking at the same time. I mean, the brothers Elijah, Raymond, and Xavier seem to have had a strong bond growing up. They had a common interest in music and was very drawn to performing and being artists. They were serious about it and spent a lot of time practicing and honing their skills. Dad played a management role and was very supportive in getting the boys into local talent shows. Dad also rapped and was clearly an inspiration to Raymond, as he rocked his dad's name and constantly mentioned him in his lyrics.
School June 5th, it was another sad day for me. That's when I lost the closest thing, and his name was Stro G. I miss you, I never will forget you. As long as I'm here, I'm going to keep your name official.
They were way past just taking music as a hobby or as a side thing. Sacrifices were made, time was put in, money was spent on traveling, wardrobe, and studio time. These boys seemed so happy doing what they loved to do. Their group was called New Street.
Yeah, man, with the boys, they got a little something to do down here, a few shows. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. We'll be back at y'all. We walking through Ocean Drive. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, network, do our thing, grill gang, New Street.
After putting in all the time with his boys and trying to keep them on a positive track, his oldest boy, Elijah, got a girl pregnant and had a baby at 17 years old. It seemed like the friction that developed between Big Raymond and Little Raymond was over Big Raymond trying to not make Little Raymond make the same mistake his older brother did and jeopardize his rap career. And sadly, tensions grew between father and son, which led to the tragic situation that happened on January 21st, 2021. Raymond Childs Jr. will be sentenced in January 2025. Thanks for watching. This is Renegade TV. Please remember to subscribe to see more videos like this when I upload them. Thanks for watching. Like and share the video to support the channel.